Good afternoon. My name is Santiago Balderas, and today I'm going to be talking to you guys about the conflict between FC Barcelona, a Spanish football club or soccer, versus La Liga, which is the league they play in. So FC Barcelona have this motto, which goes like this: "Més que un club," which literally translates to "Más que un club," or more than a club. Which this started in 1939 after the Spanish Civil War, after Franco took the position of dictator. He was a really he had really conservative values, and Catalonia has liberal values. So he tried to suppress the Catalonian culture, their nationalism, their language, and the Catalonians started to feel suppressed as they should have. So the only way they could express their pride in being from Catalonia, was in FC Barcelona games. So, in a way, FC Barcelona, the stadium and the club itself became like a safe haven for these people. So it was more than a club. It was not only a club they supported. It expressed their pride in being from Catalonia. So after Franco's death, Catalonia actually regained their autonomy, and but along with this, after as the years passed, there started to be some separatist feelings brewing in Catalonia. That means they want to separate from Spain and be their own country. So this affects both FC Barcelona and La Liga. FC Barcelona has to play both sides. In one side, they have to support their supporters. They have to support their fans. They are who make them who they are. They are who make them rich. They are who make them a prestige club. So they have to keep being more than a club. But in the other side, La Liga has threatened Barcelona that they will be kicked out of La Liga if Catalonia does in fact secede from Spain. La Liga is a Spanish ran business, so they cannot afford a club and its fans to be screaming out and expressing separatist feelings. They just can't afford that. It doesn't look good on them. It doesn't look good on Spain. And they're both businesses, so a lot of revenue is at stake. So mutual interest is revenue, money. They're both businesses, and Barcelona is one of the top two clubs in La Liga. They are one of the top two fan bases, which bring the most revenue into La Liga, and they're top two and also in level of play. They've won a lot of European championships, a lot of La Liga championships, and La Liga it would be a really bad business if they were to lose Barcelona. In the other way, the other side, if Barcelona is kicked out, well, they don't have a league to play in. They can't be able to get into European tournaments without a league. So they will have no games, which equals to no revenue. So what I propose for communication is I would advise for leaders of these parties to sit down together. I would have Javier Tebas, which is La Liga president, to sit down and talk to Jose Bartomeu, which is the Barcelona president, and also Carles Puigdemont, which is the face of the Catalonian separatist movement. La Liga should say that they cannot have separatist movements in the stadium, in social media, in any way with Barcelona, relating to Barcelona, because as a Spanish ran business, they cannot allow this. It looks bad on them, and Barcelona should advocate for, okay, no separatist movement, but at least let my fans express their nationality and their pride in being from Catalonia, like Texans express pride in being from Texas, but at the same time, no separatists from the US. And I would propose integrative bargaining, which is when both parties negotiate to find a win-win scenario instead of distributive bargaining, which is a type of negotiation where if one party loses, the other one wins. So it's a win-lose, and the one I'm proposing, integrative, is a win-win. So it is harder to reach, but who doesn't want to win? Why do we need to have losers in this problem? So, some factors and personalities that will need to be managed and resolved in this conflict. I have three people. I have La Liga president, which is Javier Tebas, who not only does he have the whole power to kick out Barcelona, he's also a Real Madrid fan, which is Real Madrid versus Barcelona is a classic of clásicos. Like, it's one of the most viewed sports events, and they both battle. One's from Madrid, from Barcelona. One's conservative, one's liberal. So, and he has threatened to kick out Barcelona before if they secede, if Catalonia secedes. I would also have Jose Bartomeu, who is the FC Barcelona president. He's also a person I need to watch out for because he is the one I feel most bad for because he is playing both sides. He has to not only support his fans but also try to keep being in La Liga because if not, he won't have a club. He won't have revenue. And one last person I would watch out for is Carles Puigdemont, which, like I said, is the leader of the Catalonian movement. We need La Liga and FC Barcelona have to watch out to not make him and his followers mad because the madder they get, the more separatist feelings start growing, and it just can snowball from there. Thank you.